Hello there again, my friends. This is a boy and his dog, and welcome to Retro Edition, where I continue my mission to play and review every game released on the Evercade, old and new. In today's video, it's finally here. The XP is finally released, so we'll be sharing my initial thoughts on the new Evercade XP after playing around with it for the last few days, and having a butcher's at the UI and other features. Also fitting, this is my 200th video. Now this is not an unboxing video, I don't do those, but I have made some embarrassingly bad short video clips coming up. Cinematographer I am not. It is a beautiful looking bugger, especially now in person. I don't think the videos do it justice, and the screen size to me is perfect for a handheld. Now the feel, there is a lovely weightiness to it in the hands, the buttons feel great and are in good placement, the shoulder buttons feel good and are clicky, always important. The D-pad is excellent. The screen is wonderful, games look absolutely gorgeous on it. It's such an improvement from before and a #1 reason for the upgrade in my book. Even tilted, the image doesn't suddenly blacken. It really is a wonderful thing. And Tate mode is simply a button press away. Aesthetically, I am slightly in love with this beast. I knew it would be nice, but it's actually more so than I expected. Right, let's take a look at the UI. Obviously this is connected via the HDMI cable and to my TV at 720p for any footage I show. And I will say, it doesn't look a patch on how gorgeous it looks on the device. If you've got a VS, you will feel right at home with the UI. The layout is exactly the same, except under the cartridge icon instead of star, we now have an EXP icon. But more on that in a minute. Settings is very similar to the VSN original with a great new selection of bezels and themes. I do like the XP theme and bezel. I do, and I will keep on there for quite some time, I feel. Entering that cart has that clunk sound like when you change a cart on the VS, and it's probably one of my favourite things on the Evercade system. Go on, treat yourself. Change your cart a few times just to hear the glorious sound. And in and out. Sigh. Anyway, where was I? The game selection menu on the EXP looks absolutely gorgeous and vibrant. So tasty. Before even trying the Capcom or new carts, I tried out an old cart to see the new options and try out the new Tate on Toast mode. We now have the coin limit, which is great for competition mode and if they ever add leaderboards. And another detail I love is the new stats section, showing time played, play count, load and save count. This would be great upgrading to an Evercade profile, including most games played on a cart and most played cart. Interesting, Tate works through your telly, so if you've got a tilted monitor, job's a good one. Right, let's look at the EXP mode. We have 3 options. First, the Capcom collection. 18 games, including the 1940s trilogy, Breath of Fire, the legendary Ghouls and Ghosts, I bloody love it, 3 Mega Man games, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighter, and loads more. And we will look at all of them in the next video. The second option is an unlock secret games, we'll come back to that. And the third, the equivalent to Game of the Month starting next year. No doubt this will also be the place to go when they have other things like a profile achievements, if such a thing is ever going to happen. Clicking on the secret games option will show you initially that you haven't unlocked any. We will try out a couple now to see how it works. So close your eyes for a second if you don't want to know, especially if you intend on getting the new 64 collection. And if you go back to the hidden games, voila. And here's one more. I really like this feature, and it will be great when they add it to the VS, which we know will come at some point. Right, it's safe to look again. So, my final initial thoughts so far with the XP. I've only had a few days to play on it, so this is not a definitive view. With updates to come and new games, who knows how I'll feel in the future. For now, I absolutely love the look and the way you feel. Tachyon Toasted total novelty at the moment, and I'm loving every minute of it. I do have pianist hands, though I played the violin, so it did take me a bit of time to find a comfortable position, but once I did, I could play for ages. Button mapping to individual games has always been a thing, but I believe a patch is in the pipeline for that, so there's no need to grumble just yet. Interestingly, some have said about having issues with early carts, and while I haven't had any with my old collection, I have had a few with the iRim cart. It's very snug. I couldn't get it out of the XP initially, though after a few uses it does feel not as bad. It did even feel a bit snug in the VS. I think maybe the cart's a bit bigger, I don't know why. And after a decent amount of play, I did notice the device did get a bit warm. Not burn a layer of skin off like my old Sony mobile phone used to get, but I definitely noticed it kept me warm in those cold winter nights. But overall, I really do love it. The games look great and I feel great to play. The D-pad is really good. And those are my initial thoughts on the new Evercade Exp. Have you got one or intend to get one? What are your thoughts? And if you've made it here to the end of the video, thank you ever so much for joining me. Please leave a thumbs up or a comment if you would like. Either way, I'm just chuffed you poked your head in the door to take a gander. Join me in the next video when we take our first pictures of the Capcom collection. As always, I hope you have an awesome day, my friends. And until next time, be seeing you.